Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Friday the 3rd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got this morning, fairly decent time frame. Wasn't a giant hurry to get up and get out of bed, but got around fairly quickly. Got my dog out, got him fed, jumped in the hot tub for a little bit, got myself a nice little soak in, and then basically decided to get some yard work done. So I was doing a little yard work, waiting for the dogs to show up today, and I was out not doing a lot, but just doing some, and I noticed it was like 75 degrees, and it's like 8:15, 8:05, something. I can't remember how it was, but it was like 8 something in the morning, and I was like, damn, it's kind of hot already. Like this seems weird. It seems it's hot already, kind of thing, and it felt weird. But I was like, shit happens, no big deal. And I knew in my head, I'm not the guy that complains about heat. It's just not me. But I knew today, I was like, this kind of hit me weird. Probably because it's been so cold lately, made me feel like it's hotter than what it really is. And then, like within an hour and a half or so, it just turned like cold quick. Like it got like crazy cold. Like the cold came in. I was looked up, I'm like, shit, it's gonna rain. It's got some rain coming. So it's like, screw it. I jumped in the bathroom, got changed to my running gear, went to head on my running, get my running for the weather. Got too cold and got too crappy, and saw my neighbor, so I took off, talked to him for a little bit. Started raining, and it was gross. Like it was so cold and gross rain, and it was miserable, and I was like, this is not right. Like I was complaining about the heat like literally an hour and a half ago, not even, maybe an hour and a half ago or so, and it was just gross. So I ran super short distance. I only got like a mile and a half or so in, which that's probably the shortest run I've had this year, and I was just like, I'm too damn cold for this, it's not worth it. So went ahead, got back, got my shower, dogs got dropped off, ended up getting 3 dogs, 2 doodles, and then a little one I watched with named Luna. It's like I'm not sure exactly what breed she is, but she got dropped off, and they're all getting along. They're playing together and stuff. Everybody's having a good time. So I hung out with them. It was cold enough I actually had to roll down my tarp area thing and go from there to keep the cold out, because it was so chilly. But the wind was blowing so damn hard, it kept whipping my tarp around. So I haven't mounted a bottom mount for my tarp yet, partly because I'm moving that tarp over to the other side of my patio, my pergola, I guess you want to call it, and I'm moving it over there and building it. I'm having a new one made to put in that spot, so I can't really make brackets to hold the bottom in place. I've been piling bricks up on top of it and boards, and every once in a while that's fine, and the wind comes, whips it around like crazy. So I had to deal with that stuff. That's always fun. And then I ended up having a 4th dog get dropped off, so I ended up with 4 dogs there. The other one came midday. Little tiny little thing named Dash, and he's such a little turd. He's so funny, but he's getting deaf and he's getting old, and he's got a weird cough he's got now, and I guess she spent like $600 at the vet to be given some antibiotics that didn't make a damn bit of difference, and some cough syrup that doesn't make a damn bit of difference. So it was one of those things that kind of is what it is. But the dogs are all getting along. It was kind of actually good because I had my run already done when the dogs got there, so that made it a little bit easier in my life. I didn't worry about leaving them alone. And it rained for, I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. And when I got back from the run, I was in the shower, and it was pouring down rain, man. It was raining so hard. It was like, you usually don't hear it in my house. My house is pretty well insulated, block home. You don't hear too much, but you could definitely hear it. And I was like, that's crazy storm. So, but yeah, it passed. Stayed cold the rest of the day and to the evening. Played the dogs outside for a while, spent time with them, hung out inside with them for off and on for a little bit. Went across the street, messed the house over there, had a couple things I had to get done over there. Nothing real major, but I got a couple things taken care of. And then from there, headed back home, got myself a nice little dinner, and chilled out, watched an episode of Seinfeld. And then after that, I headed back outside to have myself a nice little cigar. Actually, I almost fell asleep. I tried to take a nap. I was like in the chair, I'm like, I was gonna lay down, take a nap after Seinfeld, and I dozed off, I think, for a couple minutes, but not enough to actually count as a nap, I don't think. But it is what it is. So, because I know when I backed up my podcast to see how much I'd missed, and I woke up as it was ending, and I missed like 9 minutes. So it definitely, that I didn't remember. So it wasn't like I wasn't asleep for much of that time, but it is what it is. So yeah, went outside, hung out with the dogs. Everybody's out there getting along good, trying to stay warm and whatnot. With the curtain down, seemed to help quite a bit. But that wind would all of a sudden, out of nowhere, just like these rogue winds would show up and whip the curtain around to go back and reset it. But I gotta build a new bracket to hang that on the bottom, but I gotta wait till I get a new one coming, and it's gonna be 2 feet bigger, so I gotta make sure I get the right size tarp in before I build the lower brackets to hold it in place. So yeah, overall pretty good day. Wife's gonna go pick up my father-in-law tomorrow, her dad, and bring him home tomorrow is the plan. So we got a guy coming to hook the cable as well. I think it's Spectrum who's putting the cable in, but we're getting cable put in the house as well. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. And we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.